drinks up casually. Raise your drinks up. Raise your drinks up casually. It's the Black Bourbon family.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy.
And we're the Black Bourbon family.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we're going to continue with our allocated bourbons today, and we'll be drinking Weller Antique 107.
That's right. I feel like we didn't even realize we were kicking off an allocated bourbon series. But we are, and we're going to continue for a while. It is allocation season, and I feel like as you all are searching for certain bourbons, this is perfect timing for you to understand what you may, if you find something, what it'll taste like. But I'll tell you what it smells like. We know she doesn't smell. Anyway, so Weller was made in tribute to William LaRue Weller. He was a distiller who worked also with a famous bourbon maker, Pappy Van Winkle. I'm sure you've heard that name before as well. But Mr. Weller was given credit by some of being the first person to use wheat in his bourbon. So most bourbons are made with majority corn, and then the majority of other bourbons are made with rye. They have a combination of rye. Well, with this one, he said, I'm not going to use rye. I'm going to use wheat. And that's what he did. And as you can see on the label, it says the original wheated bourbon. So just to give you a little background of this is also, as Brandy mentioned, 107. So it's 107 proof. I like it already. But yeah, it's one of those bourbons that is hard to find. So if you find it, pick it up. Exactly.
And how much would you find it in the stores? How much would it cost?
Well, how much you should pay is a better, I'll give you that response. Okay. You should pay anywhere between $50 to $60, 65, especially if it's your first time, you want to check it out. I think you'll find after this review, it's a pretty good bourbon. But yeah, 65, but you'll see it in places. I've seen like crazy prices. I've seen prices for this bottle, which I told you was $50 to $65. I've seen it for like $300.
Oh, no way.
I can't buy it?
$300? No, absolutely not.
On.
No.
Nah, I wouldn't buy it for $300. But the crazy thing about it is before it became so popular, it was like $28. And then the demand, supply and demand. Supply is here, demand goes up, price goes with it. So yeah, straight economics. But anyway, that's your background for the Weller Antique. So as usual, I will smell, she will drink. Cheers. Oh, she's smelling today. Okay.
We talked about it so bad.
So what you smell?
Bourbon.
This is why I smell and she drinks.
Why you smell. But it's not burning my nose hairs.
No.
So it's not I don't think it's going to be a real
Kentucky hug.
It won't be a Kentucky hug. No, it should go down smooth.
Yep. And for me, I smell, it's a sweet, I can smell sweetness, but I also smell a little spiciness to it. Mm-hmm. But it's not like you said, it's not an overpowering roof. Mm-mm. All right, so to the fun part. Let's taste.
A little tinge, but
a little tinge?
Yeah. Not a full hug.
Not a full hug.
It's good. It is, you do taste the spices, and it's not overly sweet. It's not dry, not too dry either.
No.
It's like right there in a happy medium. I like it. It's
like it?
it's a good one. I wouldn't pay $300 for it, but $50 maybe.
Yeah. I agree. It's good. I really like this one. Can't even talk. I like it so much. But no, I like this one. I taste some spices, almost like some cinnamon in it.
Oh yeah, I do get that.
Do you get some cinnamon? And I know
Yeah.
you getting it out. Yeah, and that's the thing about this one. Like, it has a long finish to it. It's a thicker bourbon, meaning like it doesn't just you drink it and it's gone. It's like it still is with
still on
you.
my palate.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I get some cinnamon to it, a little bit of sweetness, just like a little touch of maybe cherry or something like that. But for the most part, I think it's a spicier type of with the cinnamon, you know, not spice like a rye, but you know what I'm saying. She knows what I'm saying.
I do. So,
What do you have
because
for
we
us?
do have an allocated bourbon, you wouldn't let me do a double today.
No, you can't double the allocated because I may not find this bottle.
Right. So I named this Weller St. G.
Weller St. G.
Weller
Okay.
St. G.
So what is that?
So it has the Weller Antique. It has Campari and Saint Germain.
This is pretty good. And I'll be honest with everyone. I'm not a huge fan of Campari. It's very bitter if you drink it and you don't mix it correctly. So my resident mixologist has hooked us up again. This is good.
Yeah, I lessened the Campari in the recipe because, like we said, it's not one of our favorite ingredients to use or drink. So just to keep it in the family of what I found to mix with it, and it actually works.
It is.
So.
It's very good. It's you can taste the Saint Germain and the Weller, and you can taste the Campari just a little bit. So I think it's a good option for a mixed drink. And lastly, for cigars, I have the Plasencia Alma del Fuego. Had to read it. It's a pretty tough name. Anyway, this is a Nicaraguan puro, which means it is a binder, filler, and wrapper from Nicaragua. I'm sure someone sitting next to me is surprised it's not Dominican. But this is this has also the spicier notes such as cinnamon. Has a couple of sweet notes in it as well, but cinnamon is one of the main notes. So I felt like this would be a perfect pairing with the Weller 107. And all the details, as usual, will be in the description for the mixed drink, as well as the cigar and the bourbon. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As I mentioned earlier, if you see it, grab it. It is definitely worth it. I wouldn't tell you to get something, or we wouldn't tell you to get something that wouldn't be worth the hunt, as we call it in bourbon land, the bourbon hunt. It's definitely worth it. So if you see it, grab it. Please share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure that your notifications on so that you know when we create our latest content. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.